Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Ricepaddy Reasons. I am your Ricepaddy Daddy. Hey, I hope you guys are doing well. Happy New Year, everybody. Uh, I just wanted to respond to an email that I got from one of you guys. Thank you for reaching out. I'm all about engagement here, so I'm happy to talk to any of you guys. Whether it's through email or text or on the phone. Like, if I got the time, then I'm more than happy to talk to you guys and provide any advice or help that I can. Now, honestly, remember that I'm not a financial advisor. I might be, a guy that's, going to retire when he's 51, and I can definitely point you in the right directions. But remember, this is all stuff that I have learned myself from various sources, and those sources are probably, as good or better than anything that I could tell you. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna give you my own life experience on that, and I'm not saying that's not valuable, but but most of the time I'm just gonna point you to an expert. I had somebody email me about what are the best countries to start in your journey if you're if you're looking to live the passport bro lifestyle. All right, now, no, for me, I think the very first country that I ever visited was Italy. Back then the exchange rate was not in my favor. It was very expensive. Although I did love seeing Italy. I do love seeing other countries, especially ones with long histories, like being able to see Rome and see the Colosseum and see buildings that have been around for thousands of years. I think that's wonderful, and I love feeling the weight of history on a place. It has a different energy than what we're used to here in the United States. Especially here, living here in California, where I mean, you're honestly lucky if you see a building that's been around for longer than a century. Sometimes shorter than that. Because we're always building over stuff. But that's neither here nor there. Now, because I live in San Diego, it's actually really easy for me to go to Mexico. And so I actually think that that's a pretty good place to start, as long as you don't go into like the poorer neighborhoods, because it can be very dangerous for Americans in some of the bad neighborhoods. But the tourist areas, they're great. I mean, they're well policed, they're well protected. The Mexican government is very serious about protecting tourists and the dollars that come with them to feed their economy. And it's a great place to like go and hang out with friends and meet people. The clubs are great if that's what you're into. I enjoy the clubs out there too sometimes. But I would say that Mexico's a pretty good place to start, just to get your feet wet, to experience other cultures. I've also been to Vietnam and Thailand, which I thought was amazing. I went for a few weeks, and I got to see a fair amount of stuff. But man, I just didn't feel like I got enough. So that's why that's the first destination for me, is to go back to Vietnam and Thailand. I want to actually spend at least a month in each of those countries, and then I also want to explore the Philippines and Cambodia, and maybe even Malaysia. So those are options. I really want to check out Southeast Asia, because I'm planning on setting up base camps all over the world. Where I have properties and bank accounts, and the whole nomad capitalist thing, which is one of the books that I would suggest to you. Here, actually, let me go get it for you. Here, I'm running away, but I'm coming back. So this is on my phone, so it might be backwards, but this is what it looks like. Okay, the Nomad Capitalist. I read that book. I think I'm gonna have to read it again, because I want to be able to really absorb the information and educate myself further on this global lifestyle. But he brings up a lot of great points. As a matter of fact, like I've mentioned a lot of the information that I got from that book in various videos and where I've appeared online, and it is a really really good source of information for you. Um, this same guy, the guy who wrote that book, he has a YouTube channel, a huge one, and he has a business where he helps people of high stature, globalize. I mean, he helps people that are like 7 and 8 figures. So his service might be a little bit out of the regular guy price range. Although I haven't really inquired about it, so I don't know how much it costs. But I imagine that if he's helping 7 and 8 figure guys, he's not cheap. So, and I don't imagine it's cheap anywhere if you get professional advice on how to like globalize and do offshore banking and stuff. One thing that I will suggest to you is that you do want to pay your taxes. That should be a given, because you can't be a passport bro if there's like a warrant out for your arrest for back taxes or something like that. Or you don't want to have like tax evasion like on your resume. Okay, that's not a good thing. Okay, let's not do that. Don't do that. Stop it. Okay, you want to pay your taxes. Now there are legal ways that you can minimize your taxes, like such as through corporations. I'll explain corporations in a different video. But yes, what I want to stress to you guys is that do not try and launder money or try and like avoid paying taxes. There are definitely ways to legally minimize your taxes, and in some cases, depending on what your situation is that you can get away with paying little to no taxes in some cases. But that's not going to be everybody. Okay, everybody has to be taken case by case, and so that's why I would say if you really want to find out how to globalize and open corporations and bank accounts in other countries to help minimize the taxes, then you should definitely talk to a professional. Now, there is this one guy that I've been watching online. He has a channel called Offshore Citizen, and I really enjoy the content that this guy puts out there. It's very very smart, to the point. It might be a little bit hard to follow sometimes, simply because he does get so technical about stuff. But this guy really knows his stuff. So that's somebody that I'm actually considering getting a consultation from. So yeah, it's Offshore Citizen. I'll leave the links in the description for different videos. So I would suggest that you subscribe to those guys' channels and see the information that they can give you, because it will open your mind and it will help you educate yourself. Because remember, knowledge is power, and the more knowledge you have about this, then the more you're going to be able to do, and be able to avoid the inevitable pitfalls of globalizing. Okay, because make no mistake, it's not something that's just easy to do. Okay, you actually gotta like put in the work, know what the laws are internationally, who has a tax treaty with who, and where to put your money, and how to put it to work. Okay, like it's a big deep rabbit hole. Okay, and nobody, not even these experts, will have all of the answers. So you want to have an open mind, okay? Check your SB index, okay, and be ready to change the way that you think, because most of us have been trained from birth to think the wrong way about finances and money. All right, because we grow up thinking you're supposed to go to college, get a good job, and not worry about the future. And I knew early on as a cook that there's no pension plans for cooks. Okay, I knew that I was going to have to provide my own retirement if I was going to retire at all. and I don't want to be working in a wheelchair. Okay, it's hard enough on my feet. All right, I don't want to be cooking in a wheelchair. No, let's not be silly. All right, that's stupid. Let's not do that. So, anyways, that's what I want to share with you guys. Anyways, to the gentleman that reached out to me through email, like, I really appreciate you talking to me, and I look forward to more of these emails from you guys, because it really encourages me to keep on doing what I'm doing, and helping you guys get to that point where we can live this passport lifestyle. And I can't wait to see every single one of you guys out and about in the world, because it's going to be amazing and fun. And and I want to work on building this audience and building our global community, because eventually I want to be able to set up some sort of corporate conglomerate where people from all over the world, namely passport bros. I'm not sure how to go about it yet, but I'm not thinking about the how. I just know that I want it. All right, I want a way for people to be able to share resources and be able to invest money together, so that we can all profit from it with full transparency, so that everybody knows what's going on, and nobody has to have any worries about risk that's involved with it. That everybody can walk in with their eyes open, but being able to share resources as a community will give us a lot more buying power, and being able to profit sooner, and being able to build that passive income for a whole bunch of people. All right, how's that for a rice paddy, right? Providing sustenance for a large number of people long term. That sounds pretty good to me. So anyways, that's something that I'm still working on. Okay, it's not something that I can just bam, put that out next week. Me and my business partner are working on trying to structure things properly, so that everything can be both legal and transparent and profitable for everybody that's involved. And this way, the little guy like us, your regular guy, can start building that passive income. And I want to be able to give that to you guys, but we're still working on it. So anyways, if you guys want to know anything more from me, send me an email and talk to me. In the meantime, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I think I'm up to 28 subscribers now. I think that's awesome. Not bad for a week. I mean, I want to reach more people, but so if you know anybody that wants to hear this, and you know somebody that might benefit from the kind of information that I'm giving you, then please like and share this video, and subscribe to my channel. The algorithm is real, and I want to be able to get as much reach as possible, in order to help the most amount of people. Honestly, I don't really care about being monetized, although it would be nice. But I would think that was it Jay Fleming, another guy you might want to pay attention to. He said that if he gets to monetization, he's gonna buy somebody a passport, and I think that I might want to do the same thing. I think I might want to rip that off and copy that guy, because I think that's a great idea. So how about this? If I do get monetized, all right, I'm gonna pick one of you guys that doesn't have a passport, and I will buy you a passport. Okay. Now it's on record. Now I have to do it. I'll be happy to do it. All right. So you just got to make sure that you actually buy a passport with it, with the money. Okay. You can't just buy shoes or something like that. That's not what I'm teaching you. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I look forward to more engagement from you guys. So yeah, share, comment, subscribe. And I'm looking forward to helping you guys some more. So in the meantime, guys, keep growing and deserve your victory.